Yeah, my fault. Sorry, I'm a bit crazy. I'm a bit kooky right now. I ain't even gonna front with you. I'm being a little nutty. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm messing with stuff. Okay, anyway. Hello, everybody. Hello. It has been a month since I've touched this channel. Well, since I've touched the Twitch stuff. Whoa, that's like that's really killing my bitrate. Anyway, doesn't matter. Because what does matter is that, yeah. You know what actually needs to happen? I think I need to get a lower resolution. I think I need to like copy and paste for a lower resolution of model, because I'm using the 4K one, and I think that's what's causing my lag. I think that's what's causing the oopsie daisy. Yeah. So you're probably wondering where I've been, what I've done. A lot of it, you know, it's classic December, classic end of year. Got a lot of stuff you gotta do, and people coming and going, and all that kind of junk. But I'm back now, and I honestly think that I have been working on videos this past month. Like, I've been working on a core keeper video, and I've got ideas for a bunch of other videos as well. And how I'm gonna format stuff is a bit different than I did in the past. But for right now, for the first week or so, I think things will be rather unchanged. Like I said, for now. Eventually, there's gonna... I'm not even sure if there's gonna be a shift. Probably not even noticeable, to be honest with you, but, you know. I'm going to try. I'm gonna try to be more consistent this year, because, well, then again, I only started, like, halfway through last year, but, I think I started... And I also missed my 6-month anniversary of streaming, but, you know. You win some, you lose some, and... I'm not good at memory. My memory isn't very good as is. So, yeah. I guess we'll just get straight into it. I got more things to talk about that I'll probably talk about throughout stream, if I remember to. But first, we've got a YouTube thumbnail to make for... where are you? There. Yeah, we've got a YouTube thumbnail to make. What happened there? What is this? Who are you? What was that? Because that's not on did I put that on my... Is that on my Krita? No, it's not on my... What is on... What do you mean that's my Krita? That is quite funny, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, why... Oh. For some reason, it just wants to stick on that. There we go. For some reason, it just did not want to... it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. You'd think I would have set up a different thing for this, but I simply did not. So, we'll go from full cam to game cam. Oh, game cam. There we go. And then I'll probably just do it like this. There's not really much on here that you need to see. There we go. Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is taking like I took some pics beforehand that I want to insert as like a new layer. Oh, well, yeah, that's more than double a lot. So what we do in this situation is we open a new one. We open a new fella. Actually, I think we just open the one up here, right? We just Well, hold on. Give me a second. You'd think I would be more, like, prepared, but, you guys should know me by now. I'm not a very prepared person, like, at all, actually. Like, at all. So, here's what we're doing. We're taking Smug Kitsu here. Which I believe... Is this best to do? No. This is just a square. This... Okay, this is that. Alright. Now, is there any way that I could make, like... Okay. Alright. This is gonna be... I can tell how this is going to be already. I guess what the best idea of doing this... Oh, this is freehand, okay. Wait, what? So, oh, so it's like I do a little bit of this. I see, so I actually... What I'm planning on doing is like starting from here, coming around like this, and then ending it like right around there. And then this is where you would... Oh, okay, I'll just redo it, I don't mind. Whoop. Yeah, whoop, and whoop, and whoop, and yoink. Oh, well, I did not mean to do that. What if I were to say add a little bit of that? Nope. This is the first time I'm doing a thumbnail like this, by the way. I just figured I'd make it interesting for a first stream. So I believe here you would copy that, and then you would say delete, and then you would like just like do the whole thing here. Just delete all this right here. Doop. I don't know. It's probably really painful for people who know what they're doing, but oh, so I can't. All right, fine. I would like to. Oh, yeah, you copy it. And now you can just kind of get rid of this layer, right? And then you have your... No, okay. And now... What happened there? Okay. Let's see, what do we do here? I guess I could have cut it a little bit closer, huh? What if I do this, and then... Cut selection, oh. Transform... Smooth. What if we... Edit selection. I see, and now we can kind of move stuff around a little. There we go, and kind of close this in a bit. Alright. Alright, with this like this, if I apply, selection mask, free, apply. Alright, this is transform tool. So now if I it's like, you know, yeah, if I copy this, go to a new thing, lock all this down, and then if I were to say like paste, I only get the cut, huh? Interesting. Alright. then let me just honestly get rid of all this. It just makes more sense to box this, to box the face, copy selection to new hair. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. I think I understand now. I think I get it. I think I understand. Yeah, I think I get it. So like if I were to say do a little bit of this action right here, and then I were to, could I move the, could I, yeah. Just wanna, oh. Yeah, there we go. And then selection mask. If I were to say take this eraser, make it really large. Ah. So I guess the best way of doing this would just be to do this, right? Just wipe everything that I can, with the exception of the things that I to keep. So I'm not using a mouse. Okay, I'm not using a mouse pad. This is probably really bad. I was really hoping I could just cut out the face and just be done with it, but and I'm sure there is a way to do that. Well, actually, what if I just do this? Yeah, what if I literally just do this real quick? And then I take this, make it really large, and then just do this. I'm sure this is not the way you're supposed to do it, but it's gonna be the way I am gonna do it. And then we grab you. And then we grab this. You. And then we just ever so slightly. And then freehand. It doesn't need to be perfect. And in fact, it's really not going to be. But I'm not asking for perfect. I'm asking for functional. And now I think, honestly, it's probably just a better idea to go in with the hands. Just a grayish outline is fine. I just don't want to get any of the color. I definitely feel like I skimmed a little off the top there, but that might just be me. And the best part is, once I do this once, I never have to do it again. Until I want a new face. But honestly, I think I'm gonna set up a drawing tablet next time for that. Or at least put down a mouse pad, because I am running on no mouse pad is brutal right now. I ain't even going front with you. Yeah. Honestly, I think just gonna even this out a little bit. That looks really funny. I don't know. I don't know why it just does. I wish I could identify why. Oh, well, that actually kind of looks decent. I'll take it. You know, as the big man Bob Ross once said, or always says, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Until you really screw up. That's the part I add. Until you really screw up and then you have to undo everything. But even then, that's kind of just like a happy accident, if you think about it. Because now you know you don't like it the way you did it, so now you can redo it. Oh. Bum. No, I will... No, not 50. I'll take like, yeah, 14 seems fine. And then I'll just like come around there and just like... Whoa. No, this is where you gotta be careful. Bam, 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 bam. So, I guess instead of just being quiet and just like listening to music and while, you know, and locking in and stuff, let's actually speak and have a grand old time a little bit. I'll explain what I kind of want to do today in Deltarune. So, I have not played it since our last 100% playthrough, which has been months by this point. I think it was it back in September, I want to say, like early September when we finished that. So I really want to go back and see if I can still see how long it takes me to do the night. Like that's what I really want to do. I want to fight the night a bit, see how fast I can get it done, see if maybe I can first try it. And probably not first try it because I haven't played any games in that style in months, but you know, because I have a big project I want to do this year. And by the project, I mean I want to do both Deltarune and Undertale Deathless back to back. Now, depending on back to back could be between days. Maybe one day dedicated to Undertale and the other day dedicated to... Well, I'd have to dedicate 2 days to Deltarune unless I mean maybe doing Undertale and then getting... Like, doing Undertale and then doing Deltarune... Like, I've played a lot of Deltarune. I've not played a lot of Undertale. Is this Pokemon music? It is Pokemon music. I knew it was Pokemon music. Such a funny smug face. Love it. Yeah, so today is going to be the training arc, and then I plan on streaming till I'm streaming a lot longer than that's deep cut. I'm planning on streaming a lot longer than I normally do. So then because normally I do them really late, but contrary to popular belief, I actually went to bed extremely early for me to be up at this time. Actually, I only got 3 hours of sleep, so I don't know how attentive I'm going to be later on, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like once I eat like an actual meal, like we'll be back. We'll be so back. Like I'll be even more energetic. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That small makes it look all jaggy. Like, that's why you can't do too small of a size, because if you do too small of a size, like you kind of break it up more, and like you don't leave that fuzz, you know? And once you don't leave that fuzz, it looks all jank like that. Like this, you leave a little bit of fuzz, it looks a lot better. I feel like I did this side way better than I did that side, but you know, whatever. You know, I think even if you have to like remove huge chunks, I think it's imperative to keep the fuzz going, at least a little bit of the fuzz. Oh, not. Oh, you know what? I'll redo it all. I don't mind. That's just smooth. I think I go through with the big brush, get everything out what needs to be out, and then with this bad boy going through. Boom. But yeah, so I know it's a very lofty goal to want to play through Deltarune and Undertale back to back, one after another. I'm not even sure if I said this part. I want it to be deathless. I don't really care about going back to back as much as it is deathless. Which is why I kind of want to train doing The thing with Deltarune is that I'm already like half decent at it. And I feel like I already can do most of the game deathless. Like I don't think we died really that much in the other one, did we? Hey, you know what sucks? I cut that off too short. I should have kept the upper body. That's what sucks. But whatever. Whatever. You know what I do? Hey, you know what? I'm not an engineer, but I solve problems. Let me just... There. Perfect. Just... There we go. And then all of them are just... Actually, I don't think that's atomically accurate. There we go. Boom. Actually, I don't. No, I'd much rather it be like massive neck. Oh, no. I'd much rather it be massive neck, and then it all converges into neckline, and then it's just like... Like, that's what I think. That's what I think. I'd much rather that, actually. But I got what I wanted, and now I shall take you, copy, selection to new layer. Dude, no. Alright, fine. I think hold on. I think I just copy you, no? Copy layer. And then I make a new layer. Right? And then that new layer is YouTube thumbnail. And then what? There we go. And then I say we take this. Okay, no. Oh no, what have I done? You know what? This works. I'm gonna need a drink. Did I say I only got 3 hours of sleep? I want to be so real though, my sleep schedule is so screwed from December, because of course it is, that yesterday I wouldn't have even been in bed by now. Like, that's how screwed my sleep schedule is. Down a little bit. I do want to make a little bit smaller. Hold on, let me big again. Can I make smaller? Properties. Oh wow, okay, we got all this. I've never touched this before, but perspective. Nah. Well, yeah, actually I do need this because I need to... Yeah, I feel like this was a waste of time because this isn't even what I want a little bit. That's not even what I want a little bit. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. If I go into, say, change background, yeah. Color pick, yeah, color picker. What if I just want to go like all totally like... Yeah, transparent and capture. Yeah, that, I mean, but I kind of want to download the transparent, you know what I mean? Video game. So you're not a video game, you're a... Oh, now this is it. I didn't even know you could do this. What? I didn't know I could just do that. Do you know how much easier that would be to just be able to redo that, dude? Hold on. Do you know how much easier that was? Just take a picture in the freaking... Dude, I'm actually delusional. Like, what are we... What are we doing, bro? You're telling me I could have done that the whole flipping... Oh. Yeah, I know that one doesn't... Yeah, I know that one doesn't work. Remove that. There we go. Dude, I could have been doing that the whole ding dang time. Could you believe that? Dat? Resources? Hold on, wait. I need to make another YouTube face real quick. Oh, it's not even in that. It's in screenshots. Hold on. Yeah, it's in my screenshots folder. Dope. Okay, so well hey, you know that thing we spent 30 minutes doing? Yeah, I just figured out you can do it in the thing and it already gives you transparent. Yeah, it's fine. I love when that happens. Hey, I'm not even mad though. Cause the quicker we can get this done, the happier I'll be. What? Oh, wait, if you press Alt, you can see it. Oh, yo, I didn't even know if you press Alt in the folders, it gives you all the keybinds. Huh, interesting. What if I throw you in here like this? Actually, wait, it would make more sense to throw on a YouTube thumbnail, throw this in, and throw this on top of it, and then take this, bring it over, I guess do like this, or I guess what I want to do before anything else is like get first painting layer can just be like bye-bye'd. Get shadow realmed. I think the background can also be cut. And then you throw this below the paint layer. Then I feel like what I need to do is find... I mean, I have one, right? Hold on. Let me find... No shot I don't have a Deltarune screenshot. No flipping shot, dog. Really? No Deltarune shot. Actually, I do have one, but it's not the one. It's not like a full Deltarune thing, which saddens me greatly. Yeah, that was okay. Well, good fellas, looks like I need to open up Deltarune. Actually, no, wait, I have a ton of screenshots. Please tell me I have a good screenshot. I have nothing from the first, well... Actually, I do have one that I kind of like. I can kind of vibe with. I can kind of jive with it. Maybe... this? Are you telling me I don't have any other actual screenshots of this? Why don't I have any screenshots? Strange. Well. Oh, okay, so I've got thumbnails and I've got normal screenshots. Well, that doesn't make very much sense. Can I... If I just browse local files... Uh-oh. I accidentally did an oopsie poopsie. Hold on. Yeah. I accidentally pressed something and it started loading the whole game. but like not the game, but like the not game, but like the files for the game. Hold on, I need to jump into Deltarune and grab a thumbnail real quick. Just gonna jump into, well, I could jump into Prophecy. Prophecy, Late Night, Cyber Worlds. Prophecy. I'm trying to remember, cause Late Night, yeah, Prophecy. Wait a minute. This isn't gonna help me at all. We are gonna jump. We are definitely going to jump in though. Deltarune. Deltarune screenshots. Yeah, screenshots. Bro. What happened to fandom? Like, what happened to fandom.com to make everything, you have to file in a thing every single time? Hold on, let's... Okay, this one should work good. Wait, what if I just could I just throw it in here? Like if I just throw it like in there? And then if I take you, grab you. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this, if I'm going to be completely honest. But the Deltarune training arc begins, maybe? The training arc begins. I like how one eye is a little bit more shut than the other. That's really funny to me. Hold on. The training arc begins. First off, always Mario. Always Mario. Let me, you know how it is. Gotta keep that purple on there. Gotta keep that purple on there, bruh. Actually, there is another, It's 24. First off, we gotta grab that Mario font. Then, funnily enough, I'm just gonna grab a stock dark purple. Save. And then, see, it's funny, but grab that. So, oh, let me see, rookie mistake. Wait. Wait a minute. Bam, bam, bum, 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 bum. I know this. Yeah, Sonic Green Hill. I should have this all on the screen, by the way. I don't know why I didn't invest in that. No, see, and that's the fun part. And now you think you put this above. The training arc begins. Yeah. I could do yellow on purple or purple on yellow, but that's just not the vibe. JPEG of course. Boom. Here we go. Up. And then we do this. And then we turn off, I guess? Shut. Yes, because maybe need later. You know, you never know when you need something. So it's very good. Is lower than the recommended bitrate. Yeah, I know. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, 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 yada. Where is... Yeah, the current bitrate is lower than the recommended. Yappy, 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 yappy. Can't you ever be happy about something, man? Hey, what's going on here? Here we go. I am actually quite happy with how this thumbnail turned out. I'm just... You guys saw it when I made it, when we made it, right? Yeah, you guys saw it, I think. I hope you know. I hope you did. Okay, so either way, I think now's the time, right? Now's the time to jump in, to put on the snorkel and the goggles and just jump into the deep end, baby. Let me just get a drink from my, you know, my solo cup of cherry Coca-Cola. You know, I don't know what it is. What? Yeah, I don't know what it is. What's come over me recently, but like I've just been drinking a ton. Like normally I don't drink a lot of soda. I'm more of a tea kind of guy than I am a soda kind of guy, like for sure. And I still am, but recently I've just been chugging Coca-Colas, like cherry Cokes. And I try to keep a minimum of 1 to 2 cans. I like to do 1 can a day. But like, I don't know, it's so hard to resist, you know? Especially, there's just something about a cold solo cup filled with sugary delights, soda, with ice cubes. Cause like, you hear that? Like, I bet that just made you thirsty, didn't it? Made me thirsty, that's why I took a drink. But yeah. I've really enjoyed it. I guess now it's time to end. Now it's time to stop the music and lock in. Now it is time to actually lock in and do Delta Rule. Should have kept the music going though, but whatever. So oh, sorry, I'm taking my jacket off. We're tweaking. Kitsu is tweaking. Okay, so funny story. I don't have a thing on my. Well, this might work. Hold on. I think I got an idea. I wonder what happens if I do this. Yeah, by the way, the model's gonna freak out a little bit here. It doesn't have what I thought it had. See, this is. I knew I should have bought Actually, yeah, I knew I should have bought a freaking extender for it, man. I knew I should have done it. Well, I guess. Let me just see if I can get a. Well, I shouldn't play wired. Hold on. Let me turn on the music again real quick. Let me turn on the music. I'm gonna be here. It's just like I'm gonna be. Yeah. At least I'm not like crazy looking now. Well, I'm a little bit, just staring off and off, but. Where? Hold on. I actually have something for this exact scenario. It's fun. It's fun. Hold on. You'd think I was like, I had a whole month, you know, to like figure this stuff out. You'd think I would have figured it out by now. Just a lot of stuff to put into, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm being silly. You're gonna lose me for a sec, my microphone, but I'm gonna come back in just a second. Actually, it might auto-connect. I'm not super sure, but... The Fiend. There we go. See? You lost me for a second, but I am back. I am back now. And I don't know why. I completely missed the C port on the back of my computer for some reason. I must have just completely forgotten about it. Where did I put my controller? Yeah, there we go. See, now you might think, why do you play controller when you have a keyboard? And I say to that, I played on Xbox for like 10 years. I want to say more closer to like 5 years. So like, by no means am I I kind of am, because I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, you see. Nowadays, though, I think personally, my personal opinion is that Call of Duty kind of fell off real hard, real bad, and now I'm not really super interested in it. But like, I'm not as interested as I used to be. Maybe I should grab a PlayStation controller, because this controller is broken on the, like, it has like a whole, like, broken situation to it. Yay, okay. Prophecy is, I can't remember, is Prophecy at the end. Prophecy is late night, right? Or no, prophecy is prophecy. But wait, did it kill the game audio? Hold on. Oh, I never connected the game audio. For some reason, the music wasn't coming through either. Actually, I can, well, yeah, game audio, Deltarune. My stuff has been all mixed up. I don't even know really why. Right, I did want to look up Deltarune chapter is the night fight. It's chapter 3, right? It's the last fight of chapter 3. Yeah, it's the last fight of chapter 3. Thought so. Oh, you do it, YouTube. You think you put a big warning, you know, you think you can just flash yellow warning signs at me and I'll listen? I won't fall for your Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, so, I'm trying to remember which is, ooh, see, I don't like, yeah. Tomorrow's stream, I will just copy this model as close as I can into a lower resolution model. Just so we don't have so much lag. Oh, I think the big one is just much laggier because you can see it better, I guess. I pressed Deltarune and now... Once upon a time, a legend unfurled. And that legend was a Deltarune. Oh wow, I didn't think it would be that. Why am I not hearing any... Why am I not hearing any... Because it's all through the fifth... Yeah, no wonder I can't hear any audio. It's all through the fifth thing. Video gaming. Why am I not getting any audio? Dude, this is such a scuffed stream, bro. This is such a funny scuffed stream for some reason. I don't... Look at it. Why is it so loud? Is it even loud or am I just quiet? I can't tell. It's lower. It's higher than... I think Yami, I believe, was, yeah, I don't understand why I don't get audio anymore. I'll figure it out once again. Kitsu is the original playthrough, Yami is the evil playthrough, and Kitsuyami is the 100%, so... Dude, I am not doing this right now, hold on. Actually, I'll keep it at... Can I, like... Yeah, 5.3, I guess. Maybe I just, like... Maybe I'll just put my microphone audio up, I guess, a little bit. I mean, like, put it at 0.5 or something. This is so... Input, yeah, output. Yellow, are you gonna actually let me... Are we good? Are we good, video game? It doesn't sound like we're good, video game. I don't know, why doesn't it want to come through? Did it get pulled out or something a little bit? Why is no audio coming through? Everything is ruined and broken and bad. Is it... Hold on, is it coming through... Is it coming? Whoa. That's insane. I've never heard my own microphone right through my headset. That didn't work out. That didn't work like that last time, did it? What happened there? Huh? What was the deal there, fellas? Wow. I did not like that at all. Hearing myself talk is such a Such a nuh-uh. Yeah, what? You know what? Honestly, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised that this is not working. Hold on. Actually, well, before we do anything else, let me just turn game cam and then just like, well, I can't move it up. Could make it a little bit bigger, but that doesn't. So that's fine. This is that. Did that fix it? Probably not. Honestly, if anything, it probably just killed y'all's bad audio. Oh man, I love. See, everything works fine until you start until it doesn't work fine. And now it all probably went to the fine. Oh, it didn't go to the fine. Am I here? Can I hear it now? What? Okay. All right. I guess I have to do what I gotta do, right? Let me do something real quick. Okay, see, here's what I think is happening. Six nine. There we go. Okay. So if my knowledge is correct, if my brain works as good as I hope it does, I can hear that through there. It's not coming through, but let's just see. I've come to the conclusion, right? That I've ruined everything and and nothing there's nothing about this game that works. Everything about this was an oopsie daisy. So hold on. Is this no? So it's just is Del what? Hold on. Is it just Deltarune that wants to? Hold on. Let me just try restarting Deltarune. Cause I feel like if the issue is Deltarune, then maybe because I thought it was a headset thing. It's not a headset thing. Excuse me. Like, I thought it was a headset thing. It's not a headset thing. Alright, it's not a headset thing. I thought it was a headset thing. I just did get a new headset and a new mic. So. Yeah, do we both hear it? Okay, you hear it, I hear it. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Wait. Recruited. Right. These are all that you have to recruit. Alright. So, after about half an hour, when I probably could... Was it even half an hour? No. Oh. After roughly 15 minutes of trial and error, we can finally start on the first boss fight of tonight. Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For outstanding legend. Okay, this is the right one then. Yes, I'm glad. All right, Tenna, no, gore of my comfort character. No, everything's gone. Everything is horrible. I feel like that has to be the night crying. Like, it has to be. Okay. Useless analysis. Wait, this is sword route, Chris. Since it's so should have checked what I had first, but you felt something hovering close behind your head. I could rebuster. Yeah. Suddenly the north wind blew fiercely. Yeah. Your vision narrows. Heal team. What's like, honestly, I'm gonna TV slap Rousey just cause just like Rousey is kind of needed. Oh, I nearly forgot about that. Whoa. Just because Rousey is a damage sponge, and it's best to keep him alive as long as possible. Bam. Oh, forgot how this one went. Ow. Right, she has the cloak of the thingy-bobber thing, huh? You felt lightheaded. You saw golden stars. You saw golden stars. Honestly, I can't heal ally. I do feel like maybe whenever we do it, it might be worth it to spend like 4 hours grinding out heals to get her healing to like 1 TP. Always Rude Buster. Honestly, nah. If Rouse goes, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna heal Susie this time because she's kind of like the main damage dealer here. Didn't think we'd still be standing here, did you? Oh. Oh. Whoa. Suddenly, the north and east winds blew fiercely. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Ow. Yep, that's... See, I'm not used to being on the left side. Yeah. I'm gonna Root Buster. Probably should have rezzed Chris there, but... Oh, especially for... Well, no. You feel surrounded. Yeah, I'm club sandwiching a little bit. Okay, see, I'm doing this thing called locking in. Whoa! I gotta remember all of this sudden stuff that I need to... see, it's kind of funny when I say that and then I get immediately rocked a little bit. I'm gonna defend here. Ow. I'm feeling like here's a good place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow, I just ran into that one. Suddenly a Tempest. You know, you can't win, so give up. Oh, your vision there is the world revolves around you. I don't want to waste a spin cake. You won't say a thing, huh? Oh, yep. I didn't think I could one-shot it, especially not playing this game at all. But very interesting. You lost here, and yet you persist. I want to fight. I'm going back. I gotta remember the strat. Probably had a better strat going into it than the other one. Maybe I should have went with the 100%, but I figured Sword Route Chris was really good. Or I remembered Sword Route Chris to be really good. Maybe the meta's changed. Honestly, I think always keep attacking no matter what. Ow, and I got hit by that. That's a bad start to this battle. No. Rude Buster and then Rousey. Go Rousey, yeah. Bam. Actually, I don't think you can get healing for Susie this early, can you? You gotta wait for chapter 4 for that character development. Now this I can, you know, whoa, whoa. See, yeah, like it's so easy to just get rolled there. Just absolutely blunderbust. Whoa, whoa. I don't think I revive Bent here. I don't think I heal here, honestly. I think I'm pretty good. Actually, no. Because I think I generate not enough. This is when they go evil, right? Nope. Thing is, you actually picked a fight messing with us. Ooh. Revivement Susie. Wow, I'm surprised I did not get hit there. I should have more. Yeah, I'm gonna CD, actually, I'm gonna CD Bagel Chris, and then go in for the knight here. Bam. Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. You're never gonna hear. You're even gonna hit me. Oh, whoa. Okay, whoa. Felt lightheaded. You felt a migraine coming on. Honestly, if I can't, I feel like it's just best to go in. So give up. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Kablooski. Your heartbeat becomes twisted. Honestly, I'm club sandwiching and rude bustering. You won't even say a thing, huh? Whoa. What does S action do? I forget, and I don't really want to spend the time to figure that out. Honestly, I think I just keep on going, I think. I'm done talking. Oh, the night hands. Okay, well, I am actually going to club sandwich now. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, yep. Yep. Yo, yeah, I am lagging up a storm right now. Did not used to happen. And so you got, well, I was really close that time, though. I was really close that time. Honestly, you know, every chip of damage matters. I think the best thing I can do is just get off as much damage as I can with Rouse before he dies. Because once he goes down, Chris does more damage. than he could do. Are they gonna go bam, bam? Ooh, subpar damage. Bam, bam. Honestly, probably should have healed with Rouse, but actually, does this get me to do? No, I can't. Then I just might as well go for the damage. And then Rouse is gonna CD Babel, CD Bagel Susie. Okay, yep. Ooh. You know, it is kind of interesting because Chris doesn't like Rouse that much, but when he does, he still ups damage. So like, I wonder what the... Is it because he just feels bad for him, maybe? Actually, this can let me Rude Buster, so... Every turn I Rude Buster, if I can't Rude Buster, every turn that I can't Rude Buster, I still attack. But if I can defend and go for Rude Buster, I always defend and go for Rude Buster. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, dude, where, dude. But I think I can Rude Buster anyway, right? Yeah. Bam. A Kerslamo. Ow. Hey, that's quite rude and uncalled for. Oh, I just walked right into that one. Uh-oh. Yeah. Club Sandwich. Rude Buster. I'm actually going to... I should... If only I didn't bring a glow shard and I brought something else to this fight. I should have checked my items first. I think. Because then I could have took out the glow shard in exchange for like a one of those healing items that aren't as good as a revivement. I don't really want to waste a revivement, you know what I mean? Then again though, I guess this is just for practice. I'm not playing this like at all. And then I guess Club Sandwich, yeah, revive and then Club Sandwich. You won't even say a thing, huh? You have to get as much damage to sponge as much as possible. Oh, I used all of it. Honestly, I heal Susie. Susie... Well, actually, hold on. I defend with Susie, so Susie can get off a Rude Buster. And I light... I TV dinner Susie. Yeah. Third time's the charm is not horrible. Like, really, it's really not horrible. We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we're just getting started. So... I wonder if like... I wonder if... Let me just hydrate first. I just swallowed some ice whole. So... The night, the shadow night, roaring night, whatever you want to call it, is unstable. So very obviously... They need... I don't know. I'm not in the mood to strategize right now, I'll be honest. But I do think it is quite interesting how it's so unstable. Not so tough now, are you, big guy? Oh. Susie! How could you? No, you can't. You can't take her. I forgot how curious I was of like, what's gonna happen now, man? Hey, you stop, police! What's going on here? You've got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down. I am very interested now. Hey, where do you think you're going? Shadow crystals added to your inventory. Black shard and shadow crystal. Hello, what? You got something you want to say? Somehow I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle. It's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? Her face contorted. Looks like she's having a nightmare. Pew 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 pew. Chris, there's some kind of door here, Chris. Chris, there's some kind of door here, man. Some kind of door here. Some kind of door here, man. We're in the light world. Wait, Chris. Me. Okay. While this runs, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a snack. and I want to grab more ice because I'm out of ice. So I'll be right back. And then once I come back, we can continue the storyline. Well, not really. We're not playing through the thing. I kind of want to. After this, I'm gonna grab a snack, come in with more ice. Then I think we fix the model. It's kind of annoying seeing how laggy it is. So I think we fix the model. This is such this is like such a scuffed stream. But hey, wouldn't be a Kitsuyami channel video, or wouldn't be a Kitsuyami stream without it being absolutely scuffed to balls, right? Yeah, so I'll be right back. Hey, don't get up to no mischief now. Yeah, don't get up to no mischief. So back. Sorry about that. That was probably really loud and annoying, but that was probably actually I don't think that got picked up. I'm just refilling my cup with some Coca-Cola. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to go check on something outside, which is kind of interesting because, you know, nothing bad happens until I'm awake and then everything breaks. So typically I wouldn't need to do this, but I guess let me just throw on some of this stream music real quick because you know how it is always. Let me turn that on. Let me turn off the game audio for a sec. Let me throw on the be right back theme because I mean, you know, yeah. So I'll be right back. Figure out what's happening right now. And oh, I died. So I'm gonna be so real right now. There's a chance, I'm not saying it's a good chance, there is a chance that the stream kicks off because the power to the house goes out. It's not a 0% chance, but it's not even a 50% chance, I'd say. It's just not a 0-1. So. Right. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else we need to do here, right? Alright, yeah, I don't think there is. So, I think all I need to do is, first off, I need to turn off the... First off, I don't think it'll take very long. I just need to go to the settings. I need to go to you. Well, actually, what I really need to do is I need to... I need to go to you, which I believe if I go to you, expressions. Now this might ruin everything and break everything, and then it's entirely possible that I break something here, but I really don't feel like going through. So if I just throw the expression here, and then I go to here, and then actually now I'll just do full cam. And now what I should be able to do is if I go to here, or I need to go to the model settings. So you're gonna see me go from this to this. Yep. I know how to move a model. Very convenient though if it is. Whoa. Hold on. Like I said, this might break everything. But it didn't. Wait. Hold on. I think it copied... It copied a weird mix. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because... Hold on. It copied a weird mix of... Hold on, did I? Let me look, did I paste? Right. Ah, I see. Okay, I see where I went wrong. Right, I see where I went wrong. I see where I uh-oh'd. I see where I oopsie poopsied, if you will. Copy, and then go to Prism, because that's what I'm using, a Prism. Very good. I think that I have the link in the description of this, at least on Twitch. At least on Twitch I have it. Okay. Now, what if I do this? Is this going to... Yeah, there we go. Now, okay, didn't copy the thingy. No. Hotkey action. Here's to set. Expression is default kit. Oh. Yeah, thanks for, yeah, 2 hours in, bro. Thanks for the notification for my mobile dashboard, Twitch. Always going the extra mile. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can like do like a gesture. Okay. How does I should have kept this music going. I don't know why I stopped the music. How do we look? Is this like it's a little less laggy, I want to say. Why does this one, I feel like this model has more. Like it has a more pouty face to it than the other one did, than the 4K. I don't know, that might just be me though. Alright, probably do a little bit more back, yeah. Like that's good, I feel. Let's see, did it work? Oh, that's the wrong one. It looks like I'm going to have to big. Oh, All right. So, oh, I just had a so what I'm macking on, or what I was macking on, I just macked it down. Absolutely devoured it. It was a like a blueberry oat muffin kind of thing, like a muffin top. I just munched that thing down, took a swig of Coke with it. It's disgusting. My water's much better. Blah. Yikes. Well. So, even though it's still a little bit laggy, I feel like it's a little bit better at least. What is this? See, I kind of want to play. I'm at a crossroads. Because I could totally play. I could play more Deltarune. I can always play Deltarune. I could always play a Deltarune. I'll never complain about Deltarune. But kind of want to play Pillars of Eternity. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it, but you know, it's nothing I haven't played before. I've literally played through it like 3 times. Continue Digimon Time Stranger 2. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, I knew this is what happens when I stream for a long time. I kind of go scatterbrain, and if I'm not focused on something, if I'm focused on something, I'm locked in. But I'm not focused on anything right now. Actually, I'm focused on not on what game to play. So I guess actually, it is kind of. I don't know. I feel like I could play Deltarune, or I could. It's like I've got choice paralysis right now, I guess. Let me switch the titles around. I feel like I don't know. I can only play the same game 5 times. Like I can only play the same thing 12 times before my brain goes. Ooh, oh, oh. I also feel like for some reason the mouth on this model isn't as big as it was on my original model. I don't know. Here, let's go to. Let's go back to the 4K model because I feel like it might be a tad bit laggier, but I'm just more used to seeing it. And like I don't know. I'm just a normal big fan. Like look at that mouth. I think it's because the mouth configuration on the other one was a little bit off, but you know, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. I just have this one all set up and stuff. So, here's what we do. I think. Oh, I changed it from. I never changed it to Deltarune from just chatting because I forgot about it. Big gaming. I think big gaming hours. And then I'm gonna do big gaming hours too. On here as well. Big gaming hours. So you know what? I just had an idea, and here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna play Deltarune. We're gonna play Deltarune through. Then, hold on. We're going to play Deltarune. Actually, yeah, I just gotta wait for it to start, and it'll start, right? Yeah, it should auto connect, right? Should auto game. You gonna load into Deltarune 3 or yeah, there we go. Wait. I do also believe I forgot to change it. Yeah. I'm gonna pick Deltarune. Big Deltarune day. Big Deltarune day. I want to get it down to a science. Hold on. Just let me make sure. Sheath breathes breath quickens around swords. An occult axe has friends. Let's see. Saber 10, Silver Watch, Iron Shackle. He looks fine to me, I think. Just let me. Storage. Throw you there. Take a flat soda. No. Again, I'm not continuing on the save file, so it doesn't really matter very much, does it? I might as well take a dark or deluxe dinner. It really doesn't matter. Eventually, you know. Yeah. Eventually we'll do another full once we get on it. I need to get this down. I at least want to do it in 2 tries. Okay. If I can do this in 2 tries, I'll be happy. And then, you know, I want to get this game down to a science and train this game until I can do it pretty easily, and then go and do chapter 1. Or not chapter 1, I mean Undertale. Yeah. Yeah, fight me, coward. Yeah, fight me, coward. Yeah, fight me, coward. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm sat in a bad position. Hold up. I'm sat in an uncomfortable and bad position. Bam. I'm ashamed that I took a hit there. Bam. Ow. I just walked. I gotta stop walking into this, man. I gotta stop walking into that. Honestly, I'm just gonna brace. Just more. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I still have another chance. If I don't, then I'm gonna have to reset, I guess. Again, a very bad start. I wonder if maybe this is the move. Um... See, why would I run through that, though? It's a silly Billy thing to do. Whoa. That's very interesting. I'm gonna boost Susie again. Oh, I oopsie daisied. I oopsie daisied so hard right there because okay, all right, yeah, dope. You know what? I'll spin cake here. Hmm. I'm gonna res Chris there. Hmm. Okay. Oh, well. Susie, no, Susie, how did you? Oh, oh, did you? Alright. No, you can't have. You can't have. Well, no, oh no, oh, don't you willikers. Alright, so okay, so alright. I need love Deltarune, but I need something that's a bit more, I don't know, I need something that's a bit more hands-on. I can't play with the controller for a long time because, you know, I don't know if this is a common feeling or not, but it just feels like I'm doing more when I'm when I'm doing stuff on my keyboard and mouse. You know what I mean? Just whenever I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, it makes me feel a little bit more involved in what's going on. You know what I mean? Okay, so going back on this. You know me, man. I'm a very let's see. Well, let me throw this under OBS. I don't want to have to keep. I don't want to see it on my main screen. You know what I'm saying? Now, I believe I said it early in the stream, but for anybody who didn't hear, like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot even going on now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But hold on, I'm going full screen for this. But I have been, throughout December, sporadically, whenever I felt like doing it, I jumped into Core Keeper. And I've been doing a 100% of that. Now, it depends on what we get there first. I think I can get a majority done within 100 hours of it. I'm only 9 hours in, and even then it's kind of like, you know, yikes. You know, so I'm kind of waiting. It's like, I'm either going to do a 100 hours in Core Keeper, or I'm going to do 100. I'm either going to do a 100% completion, or I'm doing a 100 hours. Whichever one I reach first. But there will be a 100%, like a 100% video going up this year sometime. once I finish it. So I've already got a few achievements for it, and I want to play it because I am a sucker for games that let me just like tear it up, dude. You know what I mean? Keeper. Yep. It's probably going to be really confusing for people joining the YouTube stream and seeing a Deltarune, kind of a Deltarune styled thumbnail, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. I also need to go to Twitch and do that too, actually, though. People, but not believe them. Huge gaming hours incoming. Huge gaming. Hold on. Hold on, let me just change. I don't have it full screen. That's interesting. Here we go. Walking around, I thought the bird the farm, and down the barn, and I'm in the barn, and I'm in the farm. Maybe then the man, and then I'm the one now. The people, what do I not delete them? Oh, I was going to start it, but I guess not. I was going to start the music back up, but I think we're getting in there pretty directly. I don't think I'm going to live stream the whole part of it, but I am definitely going to live stream some of it. Down, Yo, I was listening to Yummy Lost album earlier today, or I guess last night. No, earlier this morning even. Oh, what? Why are you so large and in charge? Right, cause I gotta make it big. Gotta make it big for Deltarune. There we go. We're so back. Oh, there we go. Yep. We are so back. I gotta shut up. I gotta lock in. I gotta shut it up and lock in, boys. And a comfortable mount. Honestly, we'll probably do some Lingingo later. I got. Oh, whoa. Are we good, bro? This did not. Yo, this did not. Yo, are we good, bro? This did not happen before. Okay, I did not think that streaming this game would lag it out like this. Be so real with you, but you know, yeah, this is good. This is. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, I cannot. Oh, I got another witch doctor hat. Nope. So, got like a mixed armor set here. I'm not even gonna kill with you. Alright, give it a second. So, I'll make it back home, which is down here. So this is the little hotel I got going on. We got the little. We got. Oh, he's not Christmassy no mo. He was like, he had a huge sack earlier. Like a while ago, like a few days ago. I beat the first jelly boss, and then I got the king slime. Let me add this to my collection real quick. I don't know, that was already in the first hotbar. I don't know why I did that. Okay, this is unplayable. This is unplayable for me personally. I got a few pets. I think they're all up in this chest. This is my armor chest. I need more witch doctor outfit though. We got Ember the Ember Cat. Tallow. The Swift. There's like a swift bird, I can't remember. And then I think this is an earth dog. Call him Lucky. And then we got Prince Jiggles. The slime guy. The slime fella. Okay, this is actually hurting my head. Like I can't. Okay, I wanted to play this. I can't. It's actually hurting my head. It's actually gonna give me a headache if I look at that jankiness anymore. Maybe, is there any graphic settings? Probably, but I don't really want to sacrifice the game looking beautiful. Alright. Lagango. Well, it could be Lagango. I'm actually quite curious how Pillars of Eternity is going to run. I can't remember if Pillars of Eternity is what I think it is, but if it is what I think it is, man, I just wish there was one category called variety gaming. Oh, Pillars of Eternity was made possible by Kickstarter. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe what I need isn't a... Hold on, maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. What if what I need isn't Pillars of Eternity? What if I need a horror game? Maybe that'll help wake me up. Because again, I only slept like 3 hours last night. I went to bed at 9, and I woke up at 12. And even then, it was kind of unsteady. Do I even have any? I have horror games. But oh well. Now, we'll play this for a bit. If I feel tired enough to, like, it actually starts affecting gameplay and stuff, and it starts affecting my video game, my gaming skills, if you will, then that's when I'll bring out the horror game, and then we'll have a grand old time with that. I don't even think I have a horror game. I don't have it lined up. Maybe I could I could find one for sure. I could totally find one. Anyway, I did look at the wiki. I like looking at the wikis for character customization before. Wow, this is like really... Yeah, so continue moving on engagement. Difficulty... Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Now this should be good for now. I'll change it if need be. Alright, this is Pillars of Eternity. This is just normal Pillars of Eternity, right? Yeah, I did, because it was on sale for like an absurdly cheap price. Expert mode, Trial of Iron. No, we'll do, well, for newcomers to real-time party-based RPGs. Yeah, I don't play real-time party-based RPGs. I kind of just play, like, I think the last one I played was Dragon Age, and that was like a while ago, so I'm just gonna play easy. I don't care. I ain't got ego. Please, stream, don't die. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity. The level of difficulty influences what creatures and how many appear in combat. Change the stakes. Oh! Optionally set in the White Marsh. The level of difficulty. Oh.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay. Okay, so we're ill. Alright, that's not very good. Like I said before, right? Before I buy games like this, I like to look at the wikis. Or even if I know I'm gonna buy them, I like to look at the wikis. I like to see what kind of characters I can make. Culture to culture. Cultures like Ader in the Direwood place them at the forefront of military politics and heavy labor. Among the tribes of Nasik, men perform many of the homesteading and organizational duties. In Glenfeth, the Examital, men and women have more fluid social roles. In all societies, there are exceptions to the rule, and men can be found in a wide variety of stations and professions. Where she is from. In the Drywood, women occupy many dimensions. They're the primary soldiers, hunters, and leaders of the Nasik. Have more socials. Alright. I don't know, I don't believe I looked at any of the romance options. I guess we'll just go with female for now. Now, something I did look up and that I really enjoy, okay, is these. I looked up the races. So we've got humans, Amura, which I guess, actually they're not the elf. They're not truly aquatic, they have affinity for water. So humans just get 1 might, 1 resolve. Dwarf probably gets 2 might, minus dexterity, 1 constitution. Wow, that's surprising. Dexterity and perception. Godlike is our children of the Kinth. Though some do not consider it a blessing. But I like playing Little Gremlin. Weird little gremlin looking character. So the Hearth, ooh, yeah, see, are the original Orlans who lived in the deep forest. While they have only been significantly separated from Hearth Orlans for 1,000 years, a few genetic differences have appeared rapidly, most notably a lack of facial hair in the Hearth Orlan branch. Wild Orlans are common in the deep reaches of Granfeth. Unlike the Hearth oh, I tried to read that as Orlan, but it's 1 word. Orlan brethren, they are not often seen in the dry woods. Recaris, Reedcaras, or the Villian Republics. Defiant resolve. After being subjected to a wild attack, a wild Orlan similarly gained a bonus to all defense. When attacking any target that has also been targeted, can convert some of their hits into crits. That's really good, but like wild gremlin characters are way up my alley. Fighter, wizard, priest, paladin, enchanter, cipher. Dude, you know me, man. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard main all the way. Arcane Assault. That hits a small area for raw damage and can leave targets dazed. Ooh. Oh. Give me 1 second, I've got a phone call. Sorry about that, folks. So bad. We're still back. Very important business. Honestly, very worth it though. Very worth it indeed. I would say. Alright, so what were you doing, wizards? Okay, so I thought per encounter for some reason was bad, but then I realized no. It's like, man, you can only use something once per encounter, but like, no, it's just like, no, you can only use spells once per freaking, No, it's a good thing, I realize now. I don't know why I thought it was bad. And it's like, I get the defense from being a wild Orlin. So like... like the beginning of every encounter, so like, that's kind of huge. I like playing wizards. Oh, so I get my spells right now. Priests and druids, wizards learn individual spells that they can store and cast directly from their grimoires. Can only hold 4 spells of each spell level, which motivates wizards to keep multiple grimoires. What are you? Grants a caster otherworldly sight, preternatural agility. Arkmir's overwhelming anyone in the area. Chill fog. No, I don't want all these guys. What is this? Gets a bonus to hit and giving the wizard endurance with each successful strike. Unironically, these two are really nice. I like that a lot. What are you? Burn damage. Yeah, that's fair. Fleetfoot. Ghost blades. I quite like ghost blades. Minor missile, sicken, or slicken. Now, wizard double. High deflection bonus until he or she is hit or crit. Thrust of tattered veils. Spirit shield. Yeah, what's spirit shield? And a concentration bonus. That seems like pretty good, no? Unless Slicken can let me is like a grease spell. Crush, burn, shock, corrode, freeze, and raw. Well, got Spirit Shield, Ghost Blades, Eldritch Aim, and Parasitic Step. I feel like it might be better to go for like Jolting Touch, maybe? No. I feel like everything I have is kind of close range, and I feel like Magic Missile might be best right now. Because this is 15 meters. This is 5.5. Is that Is that 5 meters or 5.5 meters? It's a cone. Eldritch aim. Well, I gotta remember, this isn't turn-based combat, so I think Spirit Shield is a good idea. Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. Feet Fleet is better because, like I said, this is a real combat. This is a real-time combat thing. So I kind of need to be able to run away and go really, like, back and forth real quick. Might and intellect. I'm using intellect and everything else is going down to 4. And I'm just gonna juice intellect. No, I'm not. What? How many points do I get if I just take this down? What is might? Highly recommended for wizard. Okay, well, 17 then. Intellect is 18. Resolve. That's gonna be a 14. Perception is gonna be a 14. And dexterity. Well. Maybe. Oh, so that's why I can't get the. Maybe this. Maybe. And what is perception? This is accuracy. Maybe. No, I'm not just gonna keep lowering. Endurance. So I do get a +2 to that. Highly recommend. I kind of need all the might I can get. Maybe less resolve for like. I don't know. I feel like this is like alright for my first build. It's okay. Culture, a creator, dexterity is currently the largest. Dreadfire Archipelago is the last stop when we headed east. A multitude of monsters, sea monsters infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. So that's, and what is this? Probably not. The living lands. And the white of the winds. I don't know. I kind of like. I like the living lands, but I just like the drip of the white of the winds. Actually, I'll take the living lands. Well, it's basically, do I want perception or might? I do like the idea of the living lands. It's just like, it's unpredictable. Or was it Rowie? It might have been Rowie. Either way, though. I feel like perception, I need a better perception than I need a better might. I've already got a pretty high might. I'll take that. Aristocrat, explorer, hunter, laborer, merchant, mystic. Yeah, but talk pedigrees and bloodline. No. kind of like that. Kind of like being a merchant. I don't know. Let me make my character and then we'll pick the one that looks most like it. But this is just clothes. Okay. And then the skin. Oh, this is like... Oh, and then there's like... teals. Actually, what's like the darkest? That's all for... That's all you get for being a wild Orlan? You just get the clothes on your back and that's it? That's kind of funny. Okay, what about living lands? Nah. Merchants. So you don't even get to change your hairstyle. Like all these people get to change their hairstyles. You're just kind of forced into the... That is quite funny. I am curious if you were to go for like an Orlan, but a Hearth Orlan. Would you be able to change more? You would be able to change more. That's really interesting. But that doesn't change. Well, actually, kind of does change because I want to see what these fellows like. Huh. I don't know. I mean, it's just very upsetting that I can't change much in the looks department. Like, can't I at least have slick back hair, Brett? Please? Oh well. You know what? Screw it. I'm a sucker for character customization. Cause wait, what is? Cause Orlan. Or do I go for godlike? I don't. When attacking enemy that's targeted by a teammate, some of their hits to crits. I feel like that is better too than will saves. And I do like, there is a hairstyle that I like in here that was like in the back, right? Well, yeah, this one. You know what? I'm indecisive. I'm going this, I'm sticking with it. Second playthrough, maybe we'll do that. But for right now, I'm sticking with this. Oh well. I'm surprised you can't even. Well, actually, you might be able to. Hold on. Voice.
Eh? I've got this. Let's go.
I'll take a peek.
Mm-hmm. Now I am leader of the group. Bring them down.
Let's keep quiet.
I shall lead us. You better run!
Not a sound.
Well?
Watch and learn.
Yeah!
Wow.
A blade in the dark.
Yeah?
It's between these two.
Follow me. Let's go!
They'll never know I'm here.
Now I am leader of the group.
I think Sinister fits, but I like.
Show them how it's done!
Yeah.
They won't see me coming.
Yeah, Sinister works. So Andrea. Cylindria, I think. Hold on. Where's the other one? This one. Yeah, that one's the one. All right. The journey of Cylindria. Let us go. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
You just told me not to go.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfell, who carries an old, sun-bleached bow. He nods in your direction. Sparfell nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Where should I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those runes?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up dialogue options for you. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. To the wink. who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
There's concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate. What kind of weather do they got out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
What are these huge rocks coming out from the ground?
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Well, I'll see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy armor-clad woman who'd spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up in her own time. She needs some spring berries. Watch that she don't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
True.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Odima chuckles and shakes his head. He looks at you. He casts a sidelong glance at her.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Alright.
You heard
Welcome-
the man.
oh.
Let's get going before you keel over.
Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of the Aura, you might want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions of adventures. While the caravan is camped outside the Glenfathen ruins, Odima has assigned Kalicia to help you. Kalicia is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. To select a party member, click on their portrait circle down here. Click on their portrait circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position with the party. Starting with 1 at the left. To select multiple party members, click and hold anyone on the screen. Yep. Okay. The move selected characters. All selected characters. Formation. If you see a red circle with a slash through it, you cannot walk on that part of the map. When this action bar is hidden. Okay. Well, then I do this. And then what do we have? We have an attack, we have cancel, select all, camp, scouting, formation. This is time, I guess. Inventory. I'd like to see my character. First level wizard, first level fighter, meadow folk. Wait, that's a... Oh, it said elapse. I thought it said relapse. I was like, what kind of drugs? Okay, then I guess... Oh, scouting mode used to find both for stealth, finding traps. Scouting, your character selection will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. The character is suspicious when moved to investigate while the circle fills red. based on his or her mechanic skill. Higher mechanic skill allow them to find objectives at greater distances. Moving towards a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch this, like, you will immediately be detected. Alright, what are you? Party AI? What is party AI?
What is it?
Oh, I did not fast mode. Where do we go this way?
As you wish.
In the world of neutral or friendly, you can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have longer conversation. The merchant, Yoden, has a conversation that opened the store with the equipment sales.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Okay, alright, yep. Yep. See a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Got a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road yet.
Say, is there anything you need?
See what you got. A giant miniature space piglet. Gon's pledge. Trade and sell for copper pieces or items in the store at a greatly reduced price. We see it appear in the store's inventory when the entire cost. It's pretty fresh. I'm good. I actually want to see what's up with what's this? Ability to shield the wearer from the myriad pairs of plague of the world of Fiora, and harps of old age symbolize the year by the many analogous equals of fortune ring. Dignity of old age, so too does his followers. Ooh. Well. And then what is this? This tiny titanic pig has an otherworldly appearance that seems to be at odds with its endearing behavior. I think return save companionship. Wand, grimoire. It's only 4 of each level, but if you have like 10 of them, then you can learn everything. Okay, I like this. Wait, what? Is that a torch? It is a torch, okay. Not a big fan of no camera movies. Exploration is key. Oh, hello.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Wait a minute. Am I supposed to come back here and actually talk to the guy? Yo.
Something else you need?
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
I'm sure you'll do well. Did you move all the way out here?
Seem friendlier than Raid Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Direwwood is a former actor. Adir. colony, so it seems like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Red Karen's worth ethic, they've always struck me a little fantastical. That's reasonable enough.
It's not as
What's up
big
with
as
that?
it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raedceres and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire. A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be so real. I'm very tired. So, you now have a rank in a disposition reputation. But throughout the world, even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No dispositions is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or a paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of Holy Radiance and faith and convictions for paladins. I wanted to play. I wanted to stream longer here. I really did, but I feel like at a certain point, the thing is, at a certain point, if I'm just going to be a mute and sitting here and playing the game and not even playing the game well, and it's gonna annoy me. I'm already quite annoyed. So, but hey, this is the first time I'm doing it, you know, first time waking up super early to get on it and stuff, so I'm going to go take a nap, I think, and then continue to do stuff. You know, 3-hour stream, not too upset about it. You know, since it is the first time doing stuff like this, then I like to think a new start of the schedule. What I'm going to do is hopefully start stream, hopefully get 6 hours of sleep. That's what would really have helped me out if I got 6 instead of 3, but whatever. Yeah, so yes, I do want to quit. Like, really messed me up, I think, by not sleeping. But the thing is, I laid down in bed from like 9 to 12. And I was just up tossing and turning. It was just so hard, but it was just hard for me to sleep. But, yeah, I had a great time. I hope you all did as well. And I will be back, I guess technically, no, I'll be back tomorrow morning, and I should be live from, I should be live from, hold on real quick, I'm just trying to, something grabbed my attention, and now I'm trying to make sure that I didn't oopsie daisy everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow, and honestly, with a better concrete plan. Because number one thing I want to do tomorrow, I'm going to be working on a bunch of stuff tomorrow, and specifically what I mean by that is I'm going to be bringing out a schedule, and I'm going to be adhering to it, and I'm going to be basically just a bunch of stuff. And this was just really, like, this first week is going to be rough, but once we get past it, we're going to be so back. Once we get past this week, it'll be so nice. It'll be a nice schedule, because, you know, if I can't do it at night, if I can't do from the afternoon to night, I might as well do from the morning to the afternoon. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow morning. I'm thinking about 3. I wanted to start streaming around 3, but, you know, like I said, Well, I actually didn't start stream till 5 because I was trying to figure stuff out for my OBS, and like I had to do mic tests because I haven't done it in a while, and like this is a new microphone, and even though I have recorded with it, I wanted to make sure it was actually good before I got into anything too heavy. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow for more. Yep, the days of unprofessionalism are still here, don't get me wrong, but at least a little less than usual. At least a little less than before. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for more. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me just check one thing real quick. Yeah. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your days. Alright? Pieces. Deuces.